there, Hillary here for Waterlogged on behalf of Saltwater Aquarium. As you can see, I am at the ORA aquaculture facilities where we're gonna go meet Donna and Jordan, and they're gonna show us around the facility and we're gonna learn about the operations here. So let's go check it out. Origin story, if you will, of ORA.
Sure.
How you guys got started?
So, 1996, we started here at the Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institute, kind of trying to see if clownfish could be read on a commercial scale.
Okay.
Right around 2010, we became a private company, greatly expanded our offering, and now we're working with so many different species and varieties, all for the hobbyists.
I love it. I love it. Whoa!
Glow-in-the-dark orchid dottybacks.
Whoa! That is brilliant.
This is one of my favorite tanks to see with this colorful fish. These, the azure damsels, when you see orange all day long,
this is
nice to see.
I like that. So I think like aquaculture and captive bred fish are so important in the hobby and in the industry. And I kind of want to just like go over and talk about some of the reasons, like you guys have probably even more reasons and like motivation behind the importance of it. What would you consider to be like the #1 reason for getting a captive bred fish or coral?
For me, you're getting a much tougher animal than some animal that was, net collected, or maybe some other, say, unsavory methods out there in the ocean. And you're getting a fish that's going to keep you in the hobby because you're going to be far more successful. And that's really important to get people passionate about their home aquariums, and then from there, you're passionate about the rest of the ocean.
I love that. Talking about the rest of the ocean, one of my personal favorites why captive bred is important is because it's going to reduce the strain on the wild populations.
Absolutely, right. So if you think about all the amount of clownfish that we raise, just even here at this facility, none of those came out of the ocean. All the ones that are still out there for people to go and visit, snorkeling and scuba diving. I mean, that magic is still going to be there for people, but you can also have it in your home without having to take from there.
I love that. And so much of my motivation is I experienced a love for the ocean when I was a little kid. And I still enjoy going to the ocean and going to the beach and snorkeling and scuba diving. And I want that to be around for future generations.
Yes.
So it's yes, it might be a choice that you make in a fish store, but it's really a lot more than that.
It's incredible. And now with so many different options, our goal has always been to have a 100% captive bred aquarium with your live rock, your corals, your algae, your fish, none of it being taken from the ocean, and we're there. We've made it.
I love that.
All right.
So ORA has had some pretty big milestones during the course of its history, right?
Yeah, we've had several, I think, that have really kind of made a lasting impact on the hobby. First for the Picasso, first for the snowflakes. We did the first to do all 3 species of assessor. We've had a number of different species firsts that really kind of kept us on the map and really pushed the industry and our hobby forward.
I like that. Now, how long have you been working here?
I've been here 9 years.
Has there been anything during the course of your time here that you're just wow, that's inspired you to go, keep a certain species at home, or maybe, suggest something here at work?
I've always been a huge fan of all the new corals that we come out with.
Okay.
They're incredibly tough, much more tough than, say, any of your wild collected aquacultured ones. So they're foolproof. So somebody like me, I can try them in my tank. They're going to live every single time. I personally really like some of the more uncommon clownfish.
Okay.
We had a run of Amphiprion acindinos, the barrier reef clown. Most people would say it's just a brown clarkie, but man, it is a cool fish when they get older.
I think it's interesting, so many of us that are in this industry, we always have those personal stories that kind of keep driving us to continue on.
Oh man, it's an incredible hobby, so dynamic. There's so many cool things left to discover.
Yes, absolutely. So I know a lot of different facilities that I've gotten to visit that are located near the ocean and near large bodies of water actually pull their water from there. Do you guys do the same thing?
We're very fortunate. The ocean is just over there. And so just over that way, we actually have a saltwater well that draws our marine water up from the ground.
That's pretty cool. So what do you do to that water before you use it?
So it goes through some pretty strict rigmarole, if you will. We got some UV, we got some mechanical filtration, we got some aeration. We do a lot to get it ready so that we can use it for our fish.
Nice. And do you have to do anything? I assume you put it back out. Do you have to do anything before it goes back out?
So we do. We have some regulations. A lot of it is used into a retention pond, and that's where it kind of stays and filters back down. It's cleaned before it even gets to that point, though. Again, through UV, just make sure that nothing we're doing is getting back out into the environment.
Those extra layers of security.
Absolutely, yes.
Very cool.
All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this inside look at ORA. Thank you so much to Jordan for showing us around. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna meet Donna, who is going to show us all around their coral greenhouse. Okay, this has been Hillary for Waterlogged on behalf of saltwateraquarium.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.